Dog owners of Reddit, would you cut off 5 years of your own life and give these to your dog? If so, why? My family and I were on vacation at a cabin in Maine. Got caught walking up from the lake by a bear after dark. Couldn't tell it was a bear until it stood up and the motion light turned on. It was standing over 6 foot tall between us and the cabin. It fell forward onto its front feet, huffing. It made a noise like a dinosaur. Who shit my pants? Without a sound, my lazy shit dog launched an attack from behind the bear. I'm tearing up thinking about it. I ran the kids into the cabin, grabbed the rifle and spent the next 5 minutes running through dark woods, trying to follow the sounds of my growling dog and a furious bear. The growling stopped and I could hear the bear running off through the woods. My dog's name is Daisy. She's an English Bull Terrier. She was 15 years old at the time. It took 2 hours to find Daisy after the bear ran off. She had what looked like road rash along her sides, her hip was broken and her leg was crushed. She was curled next to a tree with her tail thumping the ground. Her white fur all shades of red and pink. This dog is afraid of the Swiffer. I love her so much. I owe Daisy 3 lives, fuck 5 years. Imagine trying to do this deal only to find out that you have insufficient credits. The question is then how many days you are lacking. Possibly, but only if I could find out what age I was meant to die first. It would be a cruel twist if I agreed to this, only to find out that I was meant to die less than 5 years from now and not get to spend any more time with my dog. No, it would be like adding 35 years to my dog. He is 14, blind and clearly suffering to old age. I couldn't do that to him. One has to assume 5 healthy years for your dog for this question. If you could have inserted 5 extra years into your dog's life before he was affected by old age, would you give him 5 healthy years of your own life? Yep, OFC. I might get stoned for this, but no. I love my 3 dogs dearly, and I will do so for the rest of their lives. To give each of them 5 years would mean 15 years less of mine. 15 years is another dog's lifetime. In 15 years I can have more sweet pups and thus save more dogs' lives as I only take from shelters or from the roadside. So being selfish and keeping the ones I love now for longer and letting future pups who need love as well die too soon or all alone. No. Let my darlings live their lives out happily, I will miss them all, but there is always another that need love again. That's my opinion, so no. No, I would not. I love my dog, but she will have her own years and I will have mine. Thanks for the small grain of sanity you offer in this thread. I think it's extremely superficial to give your pet 5 years of your life. What comes after that? You acquire another dog, another pet, and you're gonna love it the same way you loved your previous pet. It's just how pets are, how it affects our weirdly wired brains. I considered an analog here. Children are supposed to outlive their parents. Circle of life, etc. If you asked a child whether they would trade 5 years of their life to give a parent 5 more, many children might say yes. Their parents, on the other hand, 99% of them anyway, would say absolutely not, fuck no, I'm not accepting 5 years of your life. My time is over, I gave my years to you so that you might enjoy life, I don't want them back. This is how I think dogs would look at it if given the chance. They give their love to us unconditionally. If they knew we were giving 5 years of our lives to them, they would be upset, not grateful. Nope. There's a few reasons, but at the end of the day my wife and family are much more important. I've had several dogs over the years and am currently looking for another, and they're amazing animals and I absolutely hate having to go through losing them, but the expectation is that you'll outlive your pets. I'd rather spend those last 5 years with my wife by my side, drinking JMOs and gingers, driving carts around in our senior community on our way to play shuffleboard with our friends. I really don't know, I hate your question, take your upvote and fuck off. Especially since I don't know what my lifespan will be. Could be that I give him 5 years, drop dead instantly and he'll be on his own. Does my dog get 5 healthy years or 5 elderly years? If he gets 5 healthy years, hell yeah. Especially if it's 5 elderly years of mine to get 5 healthy years for my dog. You will quickly age 5 years the minute you sign the contract. That makes it a hell no for me. Does it work the other way around too? Can I kill puppies to gain extra life for myself? Better delete this comment before John Wick sees it. Imagine doing this and then losing the dog in a divorce. Yes, because my dog, and my previous pets, are the biggest reason I haven't committed suicide, or got into drugs etc. They are my antidepressant. And yes, I have family, friends etc. but only dogs were always completely honest. I did own the cat once that C*NT would murder me in my sleep tough. No, but I'd give them to my dad. You can tell how young people are by how flippant they are about the value of their own life. Yeah, I'm going to live for another million years anyway, so what difference does 5 make? You're not going to be alive for nearly as long as you think. Your death affects more than just you. 5 years with friends and family has a lot of room for happiness. 5 years without a loved one can seem an eternity. I'm sorry, but no, I would never end my life early for any pet. I wouldn't do it for my dog, although I love her so much. However, I would, without a moment's hesitation, gladly give the rest of my time to my 3-year-old grandson. He was diagnosed with leukemia a few months ago, on New Year's Day. No, why would I? Right. Do none of these people have spouses? Children? Family and friends they value just a bit more than their pet? Wouldn't you want to spend as much time as possible with the people you care about? My answer would be different if this question were about my husband or a family member.